Columbus police have had their hands full this weekend investigating a shooting that left a 16-year-old dead.
And despite there being potentially dozens of witnesses, they all say they didn't see anything. Kamari Hamer joins us live from the Columbus Police Department. And Kamari, you talked to the police chief and he seems fed up with the gun violence in the city.
That's right, Marcus. Sickening, senseless, devastating, and frustrating. Those are just a few of the words that Chief Joseph Daughtry is using when it comes to the shooting that happened over the weekend. He also says he simply just wants to see better for the friendly city. On Saturday, shortly after 3:00 p.m., the Columbus Police Department responded to a shooting in the 200 block of Constance Lane. The victims were a 17-year-old who was rushed to the hospital and 16-year-old Marquez Carter, who died on the scene.
It's very alarming when a 16-year-old is shot and killed. My heart just goes out to the mother. As a father who has lost a child, it's just hard. You know, that's something as parents that we never in a million years anticipate on burying our child.
The case is still under investigation, and so far, no arrests have been made. Chief Joseph Daughtry says one of the hardest things about trying to solve a crime is lack of cooperation from the community.
It's hard to be politically correct when you got 30 or 40 people who know what happened out there, but nobody wants to say anything. You know, all these folks, and I need to get this message to these young people, all these folks y'all hanging with who's supposed to be your friend, and then when something happens to you, they don't know nothing or they don't want to say something.
Carter's body is being sent to Pearl for an autopsy. Lowndes County Coroner Greg Merchant says even when the cause of a death is known, autopsies still play a huge part in solving a crime.
To get that evidence that's about the body and the trajectory of these injuries, if it tells us where a direction it came from. It could be friend or foe. We can tell the distance of the gunshot wound. If it's near or if it's distant.
Daughtry says he believes that one of the reasons for the rise in violence among the younger generation is they aren't thinking logically when emotions run high.
They don't know how to deal with their emotions. They don't know how to have a conversation and say, hey, you hurt my feelings, or hey, you said this about me on TikTok, it wasn't right. They don't know how to do that. So what happens is it goes into a physical altercation, and then, the days of fighting and being friends back by lunchtime is over.
Daughtry also says now the only thing he and his department wants to see is the wheels of justice turn in the favor of Marquez Carter's family.
My goal is to put whoever is responsible, I want to have them in jail, and they're going to see our district attorney.
Now, when it comes to the shooting that happened over the weekend, it still remains unsolved. So if you have any information about that shooting or any other crimes here in the city of Columbus, you actually call the Columbus Police Department or the Golden Triangle Crime Stoppers. And remember, you can report that information anonymously. We're live outside CPD headquarters. Kamari Hamer, WCBI News.